What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Mary B, bringing you the mayhem, and I love it. I love nothing more than when I get to see the Hollywood hypocrites, the SJWs, eat one another alive. So we got a little mayhem for you to go over today. Alyssa Milano, who, as you may or may not know, is the founder of the hashtag #MeToo movement, is coming under some fire from her fellow SJWs, and rightfully so. Now, I'll state up front, I actually agree with the position that she's taking in regards to, believe all women or whatever, that you should actually stop and listen to what it is that a person is saying, listen to the truth, listen to all the facts of a situation before you pass judgment, right? But that's not always what Alyssa Milano has said. So we're going to go into this here. We got some tweets. We're going to go through it. This was blowing up on Twitter today, and I was having just an absolute glorious time going through this. So, Alyssa Milano, this is back in 2018. Our little hashtag #MeToo movement. The lady who threw so many guys under the bus because, believe all women. She tweets out, "You can't pretend to be the party of the American people and then not support a woman who comes forward with her hashtag #MeToo story. Yes, clap, girl. Yes, queen. Please get to it, right? This is what you believe, right? Let's just believe all women, right? That's what you've been espousing for years at this point. For years. And the men that you've thrown under the bus, regardless, absolutely regardless of whether or not you had all of the facts in this situation, have had to undergo some serious issues because of it. So, Your hashtag #MeToo movement is a dumpster fire, and I don't agree with it. But then when a person that you like, a person that you want to support, a presidential candidate happens to come under fire, then we want to change our tune a little bit. And I love this here. Alyssa Milano, "I've explained my silence on the allegations against Joe Biden in this clip." She's still endorsing Joe Biden. And look, I'm not passing judgment here because it's not my job to tell people who to vote for or what they should do with their vote when it comes to going to the polls. That's not my job. What is my job is to point out the constant and ridiculous hypocrisy of Hollywood. And she's come under fire, but we're gonna note the serious drastic change in how it is that she's been approaching this situation. So let's just take a look at this here. So, hashtag believe women does not mean everyone gets to accuse anyone of anything, and that's that. It means that our societal mindset and default reactions shouldn't be that women are lying. But that's never been the case. People don't just believe a woman is lying. They ask for facts. They ask for truth, for evidence, right? Because no, you shouldn't just believe a woman, right? You should never just believe a woman just because it comes out of her mouth. Because the truth of the fact of the matter is that women lie. Women lie all of the time, just as much as a man would lie. And so no, you should never believe a woman. So she says, "I believe with many other, along with many other things in this space, that accusations need to be investigated with due process for the accused. This is the only way for the movement to work and create the change we are fighting for. Anything less puts the entire movement and women's equality at risk." I agree that you should absolutely ask for due process when it comes to these things. I agree with this statement, my dear, but it does not line up with your actions of the past. And she is being roasted for it. She's absolutely being roasted for it by her fellow hypocritical SJWs in Hollywood. So we're going to take a look. Rose Gallen McGowan is absolutely trashing her. She's calling her, "You are a fraud. This is about holding the media accountable. You go after Trump and Kavanaugh saying believe victims. You are a lie. You have always been a lie. The corrupt DNC is in on the smear job of Tara Reade. So are you. Shame." She's being slammed. And look, this has been an absolute show to watch. It's been an absolute show to watch. It's been hilarious. And the reason being is because this is what happens. Hollywood is not a sincere place. These people do not espouse actual beliefs. They don't actually believe women, right? Because you shouldn't. You shouldn't just believe a woman because she says something and puts it out there. They don't actually believe this stuff. They believe it insofar as it furthers their agenda, furthers their cause, makes them look as though they are morally superior to the rest of us. So yes, Alyssa Milano is a fraud. She is a hypocrite, and she's an absolute mess. But she started this campaign, this whole hashtag #MeToo. So what is it? What is it, Alyssa? believe women or ask for due process. Because you can't really do both, right? You either just believe what it is that comes out of a person's mouth, regardless of whether or not they have facts or evidence to back that up and present to people, or you demand due process, which in my mind is what it should always be. You should always ask for facts and evidence when someone is going to make claims against another human being. This is important. This is essential to a functioning society. So believe women or don't, Alyssa, or maybe just continue being a hypocrite and putting whatever narrative it is out there that suits you for that particular day, so long as it is in support of the candidate that you think should best be out there in the White House. So anyway, guys, I thought that this was absolutely hilarious. And if I could say one thing to you all guys, to all of you guys today, it would be, don't believe women. Don't believe anyone without facts and evidence to back up what it is that they're saying. And I love watching Alyssa Milano get roasted here. Not because I agree with Rose McGowan, but because I think it's important to call out the hypocrisy when you see it, especially from the Hollywood elites, because these people think that they can say or do whatever it is that they want, regardless of whether or not it lines up with what they've been saying in the past. And we need to call them on their BS. Don't just blindly follow what it is that Hollywood says, guys, because they're full of BS and they don't even know what they're talking about. So anyway, guys, do me a favor, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about Alyssa Milano's hypocrisy. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will talk to you later. Love, love.